In this video, we are going to show you the Quantum 1650. This is a heavy-duty bariatric power chair. This has a 600-pound weight capacity. This unit is a beast. This is built like a tank. It's not made for speed, but it is made for power and torque due to that 600-pound weight capacity. Now, this unit does take large 75-amp batteries. Approximate distance is going to range on this based on the person's height and weight. Well, really more their weight, but it's going to depend on the weight and the terrain that they're using this unit in. I'm going to go 10 to 12 miles. It's probably a fair distance on a chair like this if somebody was more towards the upper weight capacity of this chair. A couple of things that make this unit very great. It has really strong motors. It has high ground clearance. And the tires are very big. So these are what they call their 16-inch drive tire. If you put a tape measure on it, you're gonna actually measure about 15 inches, 15 and a half inches, but that's a 16-inch drive tire. This particular one is a solid drive tire. I have seen some pneumatic before, but that's a solid drive tire. And then you're gonna have your rear caster wheels back here. Those are what they would call their 8-inch, and that does actually measure close to an 8-inch tire. So they're obviously going to have a large seat on these. I'll give you the seats and size in a second. But what also makes this unit great is with this bariatric type chair, these armrests do not flip up. They do remove by pulling straight up in the air, but the advantage of them are, as you can see, this support bracket right here, you are able to bear most all of that 600-pound weight capacity right on these arms. That's built in right into the side of this rehab metal frame. So you can really push off those armrests to get in and get out of the unit. So a lot of times people that are more bariatric are looking for something. I hear this all the time. When I push off the armrests, are the armrests going to flex or are they going to break? The answer with this chair is no. These armrests are made to push off on that unit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here to the front. I'm going to turn the unit so you guys can kind of see it and really see kind of the size. I'm going to have to kind of get away from the wall because it is a large unit. It is quick. I don't know. I'll drive it outside here in a minute and kind of give you the overall speed. I'm guessing somewhere about 5 miles an hour, 4 to 5 miles an hour top end speed. The current unit here is set up with a 25-inch wide by about 21 inches in depth. So it's 25 inches wide, 21 inches depth. The seat back height, it's also a decently high back as well. To the top of the headrest is about 28 inches. Now this unit does have a couple adjustments. We currently have this where the front of the seat is about an inch higher than the back. So what that does is help somebody kind of stay back in the chair and not feel like they're going to fall out forward. We can make that completely flat by lowering the front down an inch. So there's some adjustability on this unit. Right now the current seat to ground height, if you were to get in this unit or be sitting in it, is high. So you are about 26 inches in overall height. So do remember that. This is not going to be something that's going to be low to the ground. A lot of non-bariatric chairs might sit 20 inches off the ground. So being 26 inches off the ground, do remember that if you go up to a table, you probably won't be able to put your legs and go underneath regular tables. It'll be more something that's a little bit of a higher set table to be able to sit in this and eat on the table. This unit currently is set up with a swing away joystick. This joystick can swing away to the side, as you can see here. So what that does, that's going to help the person while they're sitting in the chair. If they're getting in and out of the chair, they can reach off and push right here off the end of the arm without the joystick being in its way. You push the joystick back to the front and it locks in place. Now this joystick can either go on the right hand side or on the left hand side. So that is something we are able to do before we ship the unit. This unit has a huge foot plate on it. This foot plate measures 16 inches in width by about 13 inches in depth, and it does flip up and down. Now the bottom of this, or not the bottom, this foot plate does have a few holes of adjustability, so we can adjust that based on the user's height. You can see heavy duty springs in the front on both sides, and then right here in the front of the unit you have these T-handles. If you pull those T-handles away from the unit, that puts the unit in freewheel. And then you are able to push the unit around. Now we do recommend if you are going to push the unit around, make sure you have the unit off. It's going to create less resistance on the motors. But when you do want to drive the unit, the wheels do have to be in the lock position. That engages your electromagnetic brake, which allows you to drive. It allows the electronics to tell you you have brakes that are working, so you can drive, and as soon as you let go of the throttle, you'll hear that clicking sound. That clicking sound is basically electromagnetic brake releasing and then re-engaging. So the unit does come with a seat belt. All of our units come with a charger that plugs in right here underneath the front of the joystick. It's a 3-pin charger. Now this is going to be a little bit heavier duty of a charger, either a 7 or 8 amp charger, because you do have larger batteries in this unit. So once again, this is the Quantum 1650 600-pound weight capacity chair. This is made by Pride Mobility. And then follow us. We're going to go outside and go take this for a drive. In this video here, we're going to show you the Quantum 1650. This is the big boy chair. You can see I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, and in this I look small in this chair. So you can really see the size of this chair. This is a big chair. This is made for the bariatric people with the heavy duty arms on here, so you can really push off all your weight on these, and you can see since it's got the metal supports, it is not going anywhere. Extra large foot plate. I'm going to go over here in the grass to kind of show you the power this has. So this unit is actually surprisingly very fast for a big unit, and it has tons of power. So if you're a heavy set guy and you need to take this in different terrains, this unit is going to be a very good unit for you to consider. I mean, this has zero problem tracking through the grass. I know I'm only 220 pounds, but do remember this is built like a tank. So with these large 16-inch solid drive tires, this unit is built to last. Very fast, I would guess at least 5 miles an hour. Very large anti-tip wheels, so it's going to be very stable no matter if you're going downhill. Quantum 1650 by Pride Mobility. If you have any questions, give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.